Hi everyone, this is Helen with Valley Viewfinders Camera Club. Today I want to take some time and show you how to resize images using Photoshop. I'm using CS3, but I believe most of the Photoshop programs all have an image resizing tool of some sort within them. If you don't know where it's at in your program, shoot us an email or leave us a comment and we'll try to help you out with that. The second thing I want to mention is I'm working from a PC, and the third and most important is don't work from your original image. You want to keep that safe and somewhere where you can print it later. Work from a duplicate or a copy of that image. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to size three images: a landscape, or a portrait or a taller image, and a square or almost square image. Let's go up to the top menu and click on Image. Go down to Image Size. Now in this image dialog box, the first thing I want to mention is keep all of your check marks checked here. It'll keep everything in proportion for what we're going to do today, and you won't lose any information that way. Now go down to this little drop box, and since we're going to reduce this image in size, let's check or choose by cubic sharpener best for reduction. The document size for this we are not worried about. That's only for print. We no longer have to choose resolution, because when we go up here to the pixel dimensions and change those, then our native resolution on our monitors will just automatically pick that up, and you'll be able to see the image perfectly. Now as you can see, this 34.9 megabytes is just way too large for our monitors to see. So let's change that. You've heard us in our EID competitions, or talk about that anyway, that 1024 by 768 seems to be the ideal dimensions for viewing on screens or monitors or other devices. So we're going to stick with that, and it does work. So for the width on this image is what we're concerned about. Keeping our proportions constrained, it automatically adjusted that, so let's click on OK. Now let's name this file so we can send it in an email. Go up to File, Manager, drop down to Save As. You can use Save for Web, but for this demonstration we're not going to get into this particular one. So let's just click on Save As. Navigate to the folder you want to keep your image in, and let's name this. Now we're going to use our EID rules and naming structure with two exceptions. We're going to include the placing, if you place first, second, or third in one of our competitions, and we're going to also include the category and the size. So let's just get started on this. I'm going to say this one won third place. Put an underscore or a dash. I'm going to say this one was in the open category in the small size, and then whoever did this print, so this would be, or this image, I'm going to put my name in here, and then another underscore, and this is where we want to make sure that we put our camera club, which initials, which is VVCC, and then the exact name of the image that you used during the competition during the month. So I'm going to call this one Pretty Flower, or Pretty Flowers, and that's it. So just to go over it again: placing, category, and size, the first and last name of the person who did this, camera club initials, and the name of the image, and go ahead and click on Save. I don't worry about this size so much. I like to keep it at maximum, and as long as we change those pixel dimensions, we're good. So go ahead and click on OK, and we're done with this image. Now let's resize a portrait size image. It is a bit different. Same thing: image, image size. Remember to keep all your check marks in place. Change by cubic to by cubic sharpener best for reduction. Go up to pixel dimensions. We are not worried about the width in this case. We want to make sure that the height of this image fits within the screen dimensions. And remember that number is 768. And it automatically changed the width. and change the file size dramatically, which is what we're looking for the website. And the reason that is so important is you click on the website, and have you ever been on a website where it just takes forever for all those pictures to load? Well, those images are getting put on there way too big. So we don't want that. We want to get on there, see those images, and move on to the next thing. So that's why it's important. Let's go ahead and click on OK. Okay, let's go through the naming structure one more time. Let's go up to File, and then Save As, and navigate to the folder you want this kept in, and let's go ahead and name this. We'll say this one was in second place. It was in a theme, and first and last name, the name of the club initials, and the name of the image you had in the competition, and I'm calling this one Purple. And that is it. So click on Save and OK, and that's it for that one. Now what happens if you have an almost square or square image? It does make a difference on how you resize this. Let me show you. Let's go back to Image and Image Size. I'm going to change these items down here first. Now let me show you what happens if I change this to 1024 like we did on our landscape. The height is too tall. We would have to scroll around to see that entire image. I never thought about it before, but I'm glad somebody brought it to my attention. So let's do it the right way. Let's open that again. I'm going to make sure I change my information below first. Now the height is 768. Remember those numbers. And it automatically adjusted the width. Go ahead and click on OK. And that's it. I'm not going to go through the whole naming process again. You can rewind if you haven't caught on to that yet and watch that. So I hope this video was helpful in learning how to resize in Photoshop. I will be doing another one on Lightroom and in Paint. So if you have any questions, shoot me an email or a comment and I'll help you out. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So as we upload educational videos, you can choose whether you want to go watch those or not, but at least you'll have an alert. So thanks for putting up with me rambling on, and thanks for watching.